Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Tuesday. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday so far today. Anyway, FLCL, Sothra, Charlotte, Pat, Eve, Zelda, Kim, Red. How's everybody doing? If I missed you, good morning. Panda. Eve, thank you for 57 months. That is gross. That's gross. I agree. Pierogi, good morning. So, RoadCraft came out yesterday. We're going to dive into it today. Get nice and buried in this directory under a bajillion other people streaming it. Kugnar, how's it going? But I'm very excited for this. I did boot it up to get the shaders preloaded, because that takes 45 minutes. And then, yeah, we're going to dive into it. I did notice that there's a legacy control option for cranes, so I'm hoping that makes things better than the demo was. But we'll see. I'm very, very excited. Multiplayer is ultra efficient. Hater preloading, yeah, I imagine. Having two people dump sand, for example, is OP. Yeah, it came out yesterday, though. So that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to play some RoadCraft. We're going to play in a literal sandbox, like we did when we were little kids, and do that. Tomorrow, I must be unwell. I'm so tired, and my head is splitting. It is 50 degrees and pouring rain right now. It is miserable out. And I'm miserable. So, tomorrow, we'll see. We might have an after hours stream tomorrow, over on /Tug After Hours. Maybe doing a little Oblivion, maybe doing a little RoadCraft, maybe doing something. I don't know. Strong possibility of that. It's going to be rainy and miserable again tomorrow, so I might just pop on there and play some video games and chill out. Friday is probably going to be more RoadCraft. Friday's probably going to be more RoadCraft. There is one other... I'm waiting to hear back on a key for another little game that I think comes out... I don't remember. I think the embargo lifts. Never mind, that's next week. Never mind, Friday is going to be more RoadCraft. Yeah. We're going to do RoadCraft for a little while. It's really fun. And that's what I'm looking for, is to just zone out and have some fun and ignore the world at large. So, yeah. As Modest Mouse would say. So, yeah. Cat thought he was a ninja at 3 a.m., jumped on your face. Have a scratch above your eye now. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Cats. So. Matt, I think I mentioned this before. I don't remember if you were here. In music class, my kids took like a little quiz, like, you know, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite artist? What's your favorite song? What music makes you think of your childhood? Like stuff like that. And both of them independently put "Float On" by Modest Mouse as the song that reminds them of their childhood, which, you know, I think that's pretty great. All right, let's jump into RoadCraft. So I have that. Well, I don't have it anymore. So I had that CD, that album on CD, and it was in the CD player in my old truck, which was broken and couldn't eject the disc. It was stuck in there, and the radio antenna didn't work. So basically, we just listened to that album when they were real little on repeat anytime we were in the car. The aux port was also broken. It was a 15-year-old truck that was rusting out and terrible. But so that disc somewhere in some junkyard somewhere is still in the disc player of my old truck. So, oh yeah, it still played. That's the only thing that played. So that's what got played. Had a variation of "Float On" a license plate for a while. Nice. No, it's there. It's somewhere. It was a Modest Mouse machine, yeah. Between the rumble of the truck and Modest Mouse playing, they would just zonk out. Like, just pass out as soon as we got in the truck. It was great. Saved my sanity when I needed them to nap. Alright, let's play The Feud. Company name. What should the company name be? Wayward. Huh. Chemical. 42 months. My wife threw some omega-3 capsules at me today. It's okay though. I only have super fish oil injuries. Mr. Handsome Inc. It's not bad. Peacock Enterprises. Ain't. That's terrible. Chemical. Thank you for 42 months. Not so much for the joke. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Zach's Genadem. How's it going? Flippin' go. Smug Truck Inc. Wait. Could we make the company name an acronym for smug? So we need a company name that's SMUG. Jake, good morning. Thank you for the lurk, Paint. It seems your mind knows it's a holiday weekend because it's a rough brain day, yeah. Sand Movers United Group. That's pretty good. South Metro Union Group. Did I say anagram? I meant acronym. Ignore my brain today. We'll do Sand Movers United Group. I said acronym. Okay. I don't know. South Michigan Upper Garage. So many ugly girls. Aww. Sand Movers Unit. No. It needs to be short. Let's just do this. And then we'll all know what it means. Sixteen characters. We'll just do Smug Inc. How about that? Change vehicle? This has more stability, but this has more mobility. That one. Just 16. What is this? 1985? Right? Ooh! Yo! Back when names needed to fit in phone books, right? Amazing. Yeah, no, we're doing that immediately. Immediately, yes. There's different logos we can pick. Thank you for 17 months. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Last night I said to her, I didn't want to live inside a lie. If she wants him more than she wants me, let this be. She'll come back to me. She'll come back. All day I wait and wait to hear her footsteps on my walkway. She never came. She never even called. And she'll come back to me. She'll come back. Somehow I know it won't last. Somehow I know it won't last too long. She'll come back to me. She'll come back to me. Pat, thank you for 17 months, man. It's like they knew I was coming, right? We gotta pick a Ooh, a Jeep. That almost looks like a... It's very small. Zoom? There we go. So the logo is a Jeep with a chain wrapped around it. Almost looks like an arrow so that it looks like it's indicating it's rolling over. I think that's the winner. We'll do it in dark purple. Oh, we can have a background too. Perfection. Like that. You're having a book delivered. Circular? I think we'll just do a circle. Yeah. Okay. Logo that. We could do the logo in white. Or maybe the lighter pink. The background in a brighter pink. La 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 la. Part of a quarterly book subscription. Oh, that's cool. A chain Ouroboros. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yes. Good to go. The Precipice. Garagey. The shop. What is that? And company. Smug Inc. Alright. Map selection here. Go. Start. That's just a tank. Yeah. Yeah. That's just a tank. Use recycling to get more resources. Operation Precipice, North Africa, Spring. You are subcontracted to assist in reinforcing the shoreline of a phosphate plant. This task is part of a large-scale S&R preparation effort for an upcoming storm. A pretty map. Welcome to RoadCraft. You'll be guided through tutorial panels. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the codex.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighbor.
Hold up, Kelly. I turned the volume down too low. Let's do that. Let's try that.
A dispatcher for today, and every day unless we screw something up.
That did not change anything.
Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task.
For your first task, the audio needs to go up.
You need to head to the lookout
There we
point and take in the general layout
Slow
of that
burn.
town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Reach location. Take off. This is your tracked objective. Note that it was updated when you completed the previous step. Oh, we got speed going now. I am speed. speed. I'm going 20. Whoa. Waiting for the first rollover? Psh, you'll be waiting a while. Objective complete. Explore South Union Phosphate Plant.
I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC.
Coffee?
Mission?
Cheap
Well,
coffee?
aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
She's got a solid Midwestern accent. How do I get down there? Map. Ah. Oh. I follow the road that they put me on and go back the way I was going. Okay, how's it going? Only 1.5 months to games done quick. You're going to it, Scuzzy? Can't just beeline it? I mean, one way to find out. Your engine will stall if your vehicle flips over or gets submerged in deep water. Hold up to recover your vehicle. Can I not? There we go. Yeah. Got it. Oh! Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. Is this a rerun? Shh. Zeno, how's it going? Val, good to see you. Nah, we're good. We're good. See? I got an achievement for falling more than 15 meters. So, ha. Winning. Gonna have a lot of deja vu today? Come on. I don't need to use low gear. I've got speed on my side. Oh, those are rocks. They kind of looks like coconuts. Low gear. Who needs low gear? Clowns. A rain scanner. It shows the depth of the mud around you. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a telephone pole. Hey, you're... The vehicle doesn't take damage from running into stuff anymore, so... Scout vehicles are equipped with a winch that can hook various elements. Gun it. Gun it. Got it. No, there doesn't appear to be any vehicle damage at all. Objective complete. Cronenwork. It's actually a huge downgrade, yeah. I agree. Clear the way to the plant. Clear the area of objects. Is tracked. Rupture. 66 months. Execute order 66. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for 66 months. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I wonder... Hang on. Let me look at... Settings. Game. Is there... What is that? Player direction, resource highlighting on. Doesn't look like there's an option to turn on damage, so. Open map to see new vehicle. Focus camera, enter vehicle. This vehicle is equipped with a grader, which is used to move obstacles in level terrain. Graders have several modes that can be toggled by holding left bumper and pressing A and X. Marching retracts the grader to the upper position. Manual is full control. Asphalt destruction removes asphalt you've laid. Sand flattening flattens sand you've poured. They seem to be similar, Bishop. The one change that I made to the settings, to controls, is... Where is it? There's a setting... Points. There's a setting for the crane that is, oh, here it is. Crane control scheme. So default allows you to use the crane on the go, but limits simultaneous input. Legacy, you can control the crane fully, but you have to go into static mode. So swap to the crane. That's how it works in SnowRunner. I don't know about the controls. I think they're still buried in the same menus. I don't know if I can change that by changing the schemes. So we'll have to see what. We'll mess around with that as we go. But looks like I should be able to.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you.
Call me a child?
Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Manual control. No, not asphalt destruction. Not sand flattening. Not marching. Manual. Oh, there we go. You have to hold down left trigger to get that up. Okay. Move. Game cliche to make a tutorial radio voice in a southern accent. She's much more Midwestern than southern. Scuzzy, 2 years. This deserves some Vincente. Not good with Spanish. Ooh. Why do I have to hold down to hide that? Unable to dig in this area. Thanks. I gotta get this stuff out of here. Thank you for 2 years, buddy. I appreciate you, Scuzzy. Oh. Oh. Gotta get this big car out of here. Whoop. There we go. Objective complete. Go back to marching mode. Okay, so then we need to go to objectives. Visit the forward base. That's going to be in the scout. Away we go. Whoa. With money and without money, I always do what I want. My word is the law. I have not throne or queen, nor anyone who understands me, but I'm still the king. I think I keep expecting this to be more like Snow Runner and Mud Runner, right? But I think the driving and stuff is secondary to the other things. How do I get up there? See where this road goes. We gotta do some exploring anyway, so. Bing. Bing. Ooh, there's a road. This way. Bogging down. That does not go where I want. Alright, let's go back this way then. Ooh. Hey, we got there. All right.
Welcome. The good news is you're in charge now. Bad news is the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before
a flood
it
wall?
In, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay. Objectives. Build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Infrastructure route. Okay. Build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. When an objective requires you to plot a route for autonomous vehicles. Let's check out the infrastructure panel. The infrastructure tab displays a list of activities that you can complete in any order. The new activities will become available as you explore the map. Some activities, such as this one, are required to complete objectives. Open one of the requests to see how the route plotting works. Your task is to plot a route for vehicles to follow. Use waypoints to trace a path between two locations. Keep an eye on terrain. Heavy vehicles aren't built for off-road travel. I I have 199 plot points. So... Oh, I need to go there. I went all the way around, but it looks like there is a much easier road. This way. It doesn't like that corner. Too sharp a corner. Boom. When the route is planned, press A to start the convoy. Make sure there are no obstacles left on the route. Okay. I should probably move this guy.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Okay. Thank you there, out of the way. So then we got... Alright, there's a convoy of trucks going that way. Enter vehicle. Then we need to find and recover the generator. This objective requires you to use a scout to find a specific objective in the search area. Okay. So I guess the convoy is bringing crane parts down to the plant. I'm guessing maybe we'll assemble a crane down there. Whoa! Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Or like auto incorrect. Was this my search area? In the search area. Just entered the search area. Scout vehicles are equipped with an object scanner. Help you to locate quest objects hidden in search areas. Okay. No, I don't think you can, Rupture. Oh, I found... How do I deliver object? Haul the generator over to the local garage. It seems like the route you've plotted has failed. What? I can only clear the entire route. I can't... Add a... Oh, I can delete this point. Okay. Add in point between two. No, that's not gonna work. Here. Here. Alright, apparently we have to be much more... What is not... Vehicle failed the route there. Yeah. But this should be good then. Right? Okay. Dispatch vehicles. We good? Yeah, we're automating vehicles. Okay. Looks like it's working. It worked. Okay. Alright. So now I need to... Oh, that unselected my current objective. Is tracked. Deliver object. How do I get object? Mama Freya, thank you for 42 months. Good morning. Do I winch it, apparently? But how? Yeah, I'm not stuck in low mud. Thank you. Detach winch. How am I supposed to get that down from there? What? Can I smash through this? Interactive environments. Some environmental elements can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, hooked with a winch. Got it. So now it's a puzzle game. Am I platforming with a truck right now? Is that what's happening? I have to do platforming with a truck? Oh! I can't choose... The winching menu is, it's full just like auto winch. I can't pick what end of my... Can I only do it with... Yeah, no, I can't. You can't choose whether it's... So I want the back to connect to that one. I can't do that. You can't free select. Your winching point. Also, the controls on mouse and keyboard seem to be a little more coherent. The controls on mouse and keyboard are significantly better. Alright, well, I needed to get over here anyway, because then apparently I have to go this way. Derek, how's it going? Why am I platforming with a truck? This is not what I signed up for. Alright, so then I gotta go get... No. I gotta go get that generator and drag it off of this platform. Hang on, let me try a different controller control scheme. Throttle left trip? No. No. Recovery, refill sand, diff lock. Zoom camera. Wait, where's... Oh, throttle is left stick. No. If I do this one... And then... swap the triggers. Oh, that changes which one. No, okay, no, that's not gonna work. All right, you know what? I think controller might not be it. We're gonna learn how to play with mouse and keyboard because controller ain't it. Like with controller, I have to open up a separate menu to pull and detach the winch as well as winch. And that's really not fun. I don't like that. Yeah, I also, like, I need to rest my hand. I need to use controller. But the control scheme, it doesn't seem like I can customize the control scheme either. Yes, thank you. I'm in low gear. Stop telling me to go into low gear. I am well within low gear. Okay. You have a new vehicle to play with. Head to the vehicles tab. I think anytime that I have to winch or crane, I'm gonna have to use mouse and keyboard.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you.
A
Which is
rusty mobile
especially great
crane.
Since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay. How do I turn off? I have to hold... Okay. Yes, thank you. My handbrake is off. Pie. Store resources. Concrete slabs. I have to bring them to there? Scattered around the forward base. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't... Track. Open? Track. There we go. Okay. The out of coffee tongue click? Yeah. Train controls. Alright, wait. The legacy crane controls, which for some reason are in game settings and not. Under control schemes. Why are you telling me to turn my handbrake on? Crane control. So do I... Wait, no. Attach. Crane functions? Rope length. Okay. Whoa! Anchor. See, how come with mouse and keyboard, all of the options just come up on one thing? Waffle, how's it going? Yeah, playing alone. But as soon as you go to controller, you have to use two separate menus to do stuff. Why? No, but if you're gonna go into okay, listen, look, crane control, right? So boom lateral and forward, that's fine. Boom vertical, like number one, lateral. The lateral on the boom should be on the D-pad. Forward and back. Boom forward and back should also be on the D-pad. Boom vertical should be right stick. That's that. But then the other thing that you have is toggle anchors, toggle attach mode. So there's plenty of buttons. There are plenty of buttons to put this all on one menu. Also, Is there an option to toggle? Swap. No. Controls. Camera. No. Like, I want an option to, like, those, instead of having to hold that menu open, let me toggle that menu open. Old man learns how buttons work. No, there's plenty of buttons. They put it into two different... Listen, no. Controls and UI elements are a pet peeve, okay? They are something that will completely, like, take me out of a game. I don't like this. Like, this is bad. How many buttons are here? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're labeled. So... like, toggle anchors doesn't need to be in this menu. That could be... See, here's the problem. This is a solved problem. In SnowRunner, the crane controls are all in one menu. They're all in one menu. Everything you need to do with the crane is in one menu. Were they this bad in the demo? Yes, this is identical to how it was in the demo. And if you look at the feedback for the demo, it was, a lot of it was about the controls. Like, I need to use controller. I need to use the controller because my wrist is ruined. So having to use mouse and keyboard, being forced to use mouse and keyboard just because this is bad. And it shouldn't be. There's no reason. I have too much of a headache and I'm too tired. I'm going to take a quick break. It's been about an hour. Hang on. I'm going to take a really quick break. Yeah, and you can't... I just tried to lift something with the crane. Rolled over. You can't even lift it. Anyway, I'm going to take a really quick break. I think maybe I need to not do RoadCraft today. I'm going to take a really quick break. I'm going to get some more coffee. And then I think we're just going to vibe out with some Oblivion. Apologies. I've been really looking forward to this, but this isn't happening for me today. So we're going to jump over into play some more Oblivion with our amazing Khajiit monk. We'll do a little pivot and I'll revisit once I have the brain capacity to try and manage what is happening here. So all right. So really quick break, grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't. I'll be right back.
The hog hut, that does.
Oh, but that's quite a key for the hog hut. Why did he just smile like that? His face is Michael Cera. His voice is so not. Where did you get the key?
Where'd you get the key?
I gotta find the lady that I touched. Okay, wait, let's start that again. I need to find the blind lady that I put my hands on. No, wait. I need to... We'll look around. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. There we go. See this? It's a
phrasing?
It's a special kind of... Alright. Wife puts yelling at me. She wants me to go to sleep. I'm just gonna call it. Today's not the day. I kind of knew that when I got out of bed this morning with a splitting headache. So, I'm just gonna call it there. We'll pick up. I'll definitely do an after hours stream tomorrow. I have a second channel / Tug After Hours. We'll do something on there tomorrow morning around this time. I don't know what, but I'll do a stream over there to make up for today. So, have a fantastic day, everybody. If you're around here, stay out of the rain, and I hope your head feels better, because if you're like me, you have a massive headache. So have a fantastic Wednesday, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning over on / Tug After Hours, and then Friday back over on this channel. So I should have just, I knew this was going to happen today. As soon as I saw the weather, I knew Wednesday was going to be a wash. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for more games. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.